Mastering phrasal verbs. Know your types. Hello, English learners. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into a fascinating part of the English language that often leaves learners scratching their heads. Phrasal verbs. But don't worry, we'll break them down into manageable chunks, and today's focus will be on understanding their types: intransitive, transitive separable, and transitive inseparable phrasal verbs. Before we go any further, let's start at the beginning. A phrasal verb is a verb that's combined with an adverb or preposition, or sometimes both. The combination creates a new meaning that is often quite different from the original verb. For example, give up is a phrasal verb that means to quit or to stop doing something, which is quite different from the meaning of the verb give on its own. Our first type is intransitive phrasal verbs. These are phrasal verbs that do not need an object to complete their meaning. For instance, the sun comes up at 6 a.m. Here, comes up is an intransitive phrasal verb that doesn't require an object. Next, we have transitive phrasal verbs, which do require an object to complete their meaning. But, to make things a little more complex, we divide these into two further types: separable and inseparable. Separable phrasal verbs. Separable phrasal verbs allow you to insert the object in the middle of the phrasal verb or at the end. For example, in I turned off the light, or I turned the light off. Turned off is a separable phrasal verb, and the light is its object. Inseparable phrasal verbs. On the other hand, inseparable phrasal verbs do not allow you to separate the verb and the preposition or adverb. The object must come after the entire phrasal verb. For example, in I ran into my teacher at the mall, ran into is an inseparable phrasal verb and my teacher is the object. And there you have it, folks. You've just learned about the three types of phrasal verbs: intransitive, transitive separable, and transitive inseparable. While they may seem a bit tricky at first, with practice and time, they'll become second nature to you. Keep practicing and stay tuned for more English language learning videos. Happy learning, and see you in our next lesson.